Pow!
46 miles below a southbound Arctic cyclone.
Boy, oh boy. A lot of rolling around. You let her go when you're ready.
Away she goes.
There's an Arctic blast from the northeast. We're gonna have to be on our toes. We just got done with our bear eye season. We are now on the golden king crab grounds.
With forecasts predicting strong easterly winds, Captain Sig Hansen sets 40 pots perpendicular to the approaching weather. Betting the risk is worth the reward.
These crab are 3 times the size of a bear eye with 3 times the price, and it's a derby-style fishery. Very steep edges, very deep. That's where these golden king crab like to hang out. Basically, I want to try to stay in this contour here. So our job is to try to keep these pots on that edge. The only way to do that is to go up against or weather, you know, to protect the guys.
Doesn't make sense.
Could it have come around that fast?
You're not gonna be able to do it.
Watch the rail. We gotta turn. But we gotta turn a little bit. It's not gonna be where we want it. That's all there is to it. I wanted to set this way. I had a dog leg. I mean, I kind of doubt there's any crab there. It's right on a plateau. That's typically not where we're fishing for browns. But the way this is going, the storm leaves me no choice. Mother Nature is in control right now. I'm not. Bottom line, we just got to get them off the boat. And then cross our fingers and hope for the best. Weather just keeps coming up and up and up, man.
Yeah, it's getting gnarly.
El Nino, it's everything that they said is happening. So this one's going through right now, and then bang, there's the next one. So I feel like we gotta just do it.
Get this done and get out of here and get home.
Right. Be safe.
On the Northwestern.
Well, right now, everybody's a little skittish hauling in this stuff. It's not letting up. But the reality is, you know, we got to haul pots to make money. We set up against it along that edge. That's where we are now. Where we had to turn, make the bend. We didn't lay it out the way I wanted to. So we'll see how this does.
You ready?
These first couple are in the ditch. Watch out the rail.
Yeah, Roger. Let's get some berries.
You really got to pay attention here.
Let's go.
First pot's up. No, I don't see anything moving in there. And when it's rolling around like this, nobody's happy. It wears you down. It's not doing it. Irritating, to say the least. now we're on the pot where we had the dog leg. I had to switch 30, 40 degrees on my string, so the whole terrain just changed all of a sudden, you know? Probably gonna come up empty, I imagine.
There we go.
Well, there's some life in there. We're starting to see a few now.
Got some keepers in there. That's life.
How many you get out of there?
15!
All right, it's good.
Whoa! Get ready! Yeah, baby!
That adds up fast. Might be able to scratch on something around here. Hang on. We just got to fish through this weather. That's the problem.
There we go! Got him! Looks pretty good!
Well, there's something to this spot here, obviously. You okay?
Roger! That was close.
That thing went sailing. Just glad nobody was in the way. Our pots are 7 by 8. They're 8 feet tall. You know, it'll cut you in two.
Just accidentally no dogs on. Go to empty the pot, the dogs aren't wrapped around it, and it can fall right over.
That's why it's so dangerous around that table, man. You guys know not to stand behind that sorting table. The only good news about this is that we landed on crab. We can get more gear in here. Get ready, we're gonna turn around and get them back in the water.
Yeah, Roger. Let's go, baby.
I wouldn't have bet on this spot, but I'll take it. We need to be aggressive. Set it right back on the same spot. Is it one hit wonder, or is there more volume down there?
The weather kicking up here. We're about halfway up to St. Paul.
Aboard the Wizard,
We talked about this, kind of wavering, and all of a sudden he says he wants to go to the line. Well, I want to go up to St. Paul. My brother doesn't fish these things much, and from somebody who's done it as much more than anybody. I just think we have a better chance of finding what we need in a timely manner going up here.
18 hours after losing a game of Rochambeau that was supposed to have the brothers Colburn heading just east of Dutch Harbor, Monty instead bets $10,000 of fuel on grounds west of the remote St. Paul Island in the path of the approaching Arctic storm.
He's probably not going to be happy that I basically steered the boat way out to the west. When he went to bed last night, we left town. Worry about that argument later, I guess. This weather's a little more wind than it called for. They're thrashing around here. And the stack is not happy here all of a sudden. I see that. Yeah, we need to get outside right away. We're gonna need a bunch of chains. Let's get out there right away.
Roger! So!
Something else. All of a sudden, the stack is just going nuts. That one pot looks like it's trying to fall off the boat. Well, where the are we? We're going up to St. Paul.
You know what? I'm not even gonna worry about that right now. So, whoa, that one's moving. Now, let me hop in here.
Go! Watch out!
Hey, you guys, heads up on the starboard side. I am in the ditch, okay? So be careful with the rail. Get her secured. We need at least 3 chains. The stack aft of the launcher looks like it's shifted about a half foot at least.
The stock's moving, so we're gonna put a couple more chain on them.
This is ridiculous, man. They only chained it for a 12-hour run, not a 30-hour run. We got 5 chains on a stack. We normally have 10. Mouse. It's gonna be a long day. Money always leave my way around. I got ashtrays, cigars, coconut water, bottles of pink juice, God knows what it is. Everybody should have a little brother just to torment you in life.
On the Wizard.
The weather's so wicked. Monty took us on a joyride west of St. Paul. Trying to keep my temper intact. I don't really like it when somebody goes against orders. But, you know, Mountain's out against Barrett, better than anybody. I'm not gonna about not being at the line until we see what's here.
All right, they're all geared up, ready to go.
Get around. All right, guys, the weather sucks out there. And there's also a lot of ice on this gear. Keep an eye on each other. I'll try to do my best to hold the boat so that you're not taking any weather, but we're up here because my brother doesn't seem to honor his bets. He's a squelcher.
Yeah, we were wondering what's going on. Throwing extra chains on the stack.
All right, be careful.
Ooh, this storm is nasty. Real good. Still got the phone number to that truck training school.
Ouch. That's nasty there, man. Did the ones on the front of the stack look that bad too, Roger?
Worse.
They were worse than that. Holy crap, man. They got to bang ice just to get to the door ties. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy be careful, be careful.
Watch your feet.
Watch your feet in the ice, watch your feet in the ice. All right, okay, good job, guys.
Holy crap, that was terrifying. Just got wiped off the deck by a wave.
Watch out, we got one coming right now. Starboard side, boom. All right, let me get turned here, guys. We're pushing 45, 50 mile an hour winds, and the tops of these waves are starting to get blown off. It almost looks like smoke on the water. Monty can take his Baronite guru, shove it up his.
Oh, whatever.
My brother had this harebrained scheme to go west of St. Paul, burn $30,000 worth of fuel in the process, to go haul nothing, absolute nothing.
It's got to be positive. It's easy to look in the rearview mirror.
Okay, I'm gonna take over. You sound pretty irritated.
I'm pissed.
We're trying to figure out what the we're doing here still. It's not an easy task.
Stop using the word we. This is not a plural situation. Tyler, you're house.
Tired of your you. Everybody.
Go find some more blanks. And then when you're done hauling goose eggs, let me know and I'll find some crap, okay?
Don't drag on me.
You said on the west side.
Which is where you said we should go.
We're gonna start calling you Sahara Desert.
You said we were going.
Sahara Desert.
You said we were going.
You.
Paul.
You have no clue how to run a crew.
Okay.
Period.
Perfect. You said we're going to St. Paul.
And who's paying the fuel? Who's paying the bait? Who's paying the flights?
Stop
Who's
yelling.
paying everything? You lost the Rochambeau.
That had nothing to do with
then
nothing.
you went-
You. Oh, whatever.
Then you went west.
I'm so tired of this. I'm not arguing with you right now.
Go, mouse.
Usual.
And guess what? You know what?
I'm not talking to you right now.
You, mouse. Go, mouse.
Usual.
And guess what? You know what?
I'm not talking to you right now.
You, mouse.
Are you all right? Bro. Are you all right? Hey, bro. Are you okay? Talk to me, bro. Are you okay? Brody, come on there. I need a hand up here. Pick me up. Come on in. Take off real quick.
Get up for myself. I'll be fine.
Okay, just stand by. Cody's coming up. We're gonna help you get down there so you don't.
Get up.
All right. You sure?
There's a baby aspirin right now. Pull left side's tingling.
No way.
Good. Yes. Give me those, and then you want. Go ahead and get the head, chest, and see if you got the nitro in there, would you?
Cody, take them home. How we doing?
Talk to you off camera, please.
Okay, 60. I'm looking for the pills here. 5-7. Can you write that down for me?
Yeah. Well, I think it's kind of important.
Be right there. Be right there. What's up?
Left side.
No. You what? You're kidding. You want one of these? Come on, man.
That's not me.
Okay.
It's yours, Paul.
I think you put it under your tongue. How was that?
Kind of helps a little bit.
Do something over there with Keith.
All right, let me in there. Not sure what we're doing. We got some sort of a medical thing going right now. Okay, so brother had some sort of episode up here. We're not sure what. The left side of his arm went numb on him. Not sure why.
Sounds like you got
Come on in, guys. His arm was going numb, so he took some aspirin, and he actually took a nitroglycerin tablet out of the med kit. If you look in that med kit, the book, if you look under heart attack, that's what it tells you to use. Pretty scary. You know, we're in the middle of the ocean.
Keith had some sort of episode, which is pretty concerning.
Best I can sink.
I've known Keith my whole life. He was actually supposed to be my godfather, but my mom didn't really allow that. And my dad and him first came to Alaska together. They started working on the Wizard together. Woohoo! Smile, Keith. Come on. He's a really close family friend, and he's done a lot for my family. Pretty hard seeing him in this state. And it's even more scary that he won't accept it. The fact that he's not healthy and he's in critical condition right now.
I'm a grabber and I'm a thrasher. Yeah, right. You gotta always have that attitude, Gilly. Always.
So it's pretty scary. And nobody wants to see him hurt. We're gonna get him to the dock, hopefully in time, and he'll be all right.
How you doing over there?
I'm going to bed, Mouse.
Okay.
Good. That'll be good for a while, Mouse. 20 minutes. Call me as much as you want.
All right. Calling the vessel manager from Seattle.
Hello?
Hello, you got a minute?
Yeah.
Okay. So, my brother just, he was sitting at the table on the port side of the wheelhouse and he was yelling and screaming and he got up and all of a sudden he just went down. And we're not sure why. He said he was having problems, the left side of his body was tingling. We gave him some aspirin and we gave him a nitroglycerin tablet and he says he's fine. But he's not.
Lord, just
Do you think just keep an eye on him? Or what's your...
Just bear with me. I'm just really having a hard time with making this decision. So it's 65 miles to St. Paul.
Okay.
I think the prudent thing to do is to head to the island. Can you get a hold of the clinic?
Yes, I can. I'm gonna call St. Paul. You head that way. How long will that take?
I'm right now about 60 miles. So, you know, I can be dockside in 7 or 8 hours at the very most.
Okay, well, I'm gonna call them and make sure someone is at the clinic.
Okay, I'll call you back in just a couple minutes.
Okay, sounds great.
Bye.
Guaranteed going to the island.
Is a no-brainer.
You have to go to St. Paul. Like, that's classic heart attack symptoms, right?
That's kind of what I'm thinking might have been the case. Is he got up too quick, all worked up, and he had his little episode, and he went down. Then he got up, and his left side was numb. I mean, this is classic. Some sort of episode, heart attack, stroke, right? I mean, I think anybody with even the least amount of knowledge of such things would have to make that assessment, right? U.S. Coast Guard fishing vessel Wizard.
Yes, sir.
Just wanted to kind of keep you abreast of things. I've actually talked at length with a doctor, and he seems to think he's had some sort of a mini stroke.
Oh my God.
Do you guys have anyone on board have any medical experience at all?
Nothing more than like basic first aid.
Okay.
They need to get him off that damn boat. Phil, same thing, you know, they got him into the island.
Phil?
I think the old man might have just had a stroke.
Can you feel this, Phil?
And That's all they can do right now. You can't. There's nothing they can do at sea. You're in the middle of nowhere.
You know what your ETA would be to St. Paul?
Well, right now, I have an ETA of about 2,200 hours. But unfortunately, this weather direction is not good for getting in that harbor.
I understand, sir.
Sounds like they're heading to St. Paul, which is the closest airstrip, but that's not a guarantee either, whether it's Dutch or St. Paul. You know, we've had snow flurries, and you got to get a plane on the ground too. So he's not out of the woods yet by any means.
A southwest wind, a westerly wind is never safe to get into St. Paul.
All right, we're gonna call Sig. He's got some first-hand knowledge of really spooky medical things out here with his heart.
Hey, so what's going on with him? I mean, you got the Coast Guard on call. You guys, you know, what do you got going on?
Working on a plane to come out and pick him up at St. Paul.
All indicators are that he had some sort of a mild stroke. I think that's been pretty well confirmed here.
You know, even my own brother, he had a mild heart attack, and he didn't even know until he went in for a doctor's checkup and they looked him over. You know what I mean?
He needs to get off that boat. It's been westerly, though, so I don't know about getting in there right now. I don't know. I mean,
You said you're close?
yeah, I'm just coming around Reef Point.
Sea Lion Rock at the entrance here. God, we got to be careful. You know all about that.
Yeah, Roger. That's all I can tell you. Thanks again and good luck there.
You know, you can see the island here. Obviously the brown shape. And as we zoom in, this is us. So we're coming in this way, and now this is the actual approach. But the problem with the harbor is that you have to come in and make this turn where you get this swell coming this direction, and it makes the boat extremely difficult to steer, and this is very narrow. I've been in and out of this harbor probably a couple of hundred times. They need to see him right away, which I get it. I want him to be seen right away. I'm just, you know, I'm not real comfortable pulling in there just yet. You know, you time this wrong. Get pushed on the beach. I need to be careful with what I do with my vessel here. Just sitting here is a bit maddening too. We're not sure what is happening with my brother, but it's not good. Got to get him off of here as soon as we can. Okay, here comes wave. Watch out!
That's a big wave. Everything good down there? Everybody okay?
Good job getting in.
Oh, man. Thank you. Oh, Harry. We're gonna go to that dock in the corner. Hey, bro. Okay. I love you, man. You're gonna be all right.
Missed the boat on one.
Roger, clear.
Watched as it sailed out to sea.
Yeah, let him go.
Held my breath as the waves they wept over me.
That's scary. Really scary.
Stand on the rock in the harbor.
I don't see anything curling out there yet.
Raise your fist to the sky.
Clear the break.
Looks good so far.
Comb through memories of stillness gone by.
This is just the beginning. They got to get Keith on to Anchorage to Seattle, before they even find out what's going on with them.
Keith's not invincible. I know he thinks he is, but you know, this is going to be a pretty sobering reality slapping him in the face there pretty quick. Bonnie's going to have to finish this trip up for him. That's just the way it is right now.
He was really stressed out, yelling and screaming and mad, and he's kind of rotten to me, but we'll go get past that. Just an older brother, I guess, but you just got to buckle down and just pull your gear and just grind it out.